Boy, let me tell you what. This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 or older, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. This show will cover serious topics in a satirical manner. If you are offended by any content herein, boy, I tell you what, that's your own problem. You've been warned. Don't try this at home or anywhere else, even in denying.
Are they gone? Good. Fuck those guys. Let's.
Fuck YouTube. You ain't getting this one today. Hey guys, welcome to Bad Habits Network. I am Gary Hammer. With me today is our nefarious Zinterp, Mr. Josh.
The elusive guy.
The elusive first time in studio after a long ass time.
Yeah, elusive. Well, let's go with elusive.
All right, now that I know we're fucking cranking them out, I'm going to start sharing this link.
Fantastic.
Yay. And while I'm sharing that link, this episode has been brought to you in part by Resurrection Vape.
Yep, got to get that feed up.
ResurrectionVapor.com. Check them out on their webstagrams and the Books of Faith, because it's good times, actually. They're great flavors, great lines. They have the Resurrection line. They have the Fantology Potions line. A couple of my personal favorites, the Diesel line, DEZL. Diesel Fuel, Hammer Down is my personal recommendation. And they also have Salt Nick. Bingo, Bango, Bongo. It's awesome, man. Check them out, ResurrectionVapor.com. Also, this episode is brought to you by Pewaukee, Wisconsin's finest vape bar.
All right, Shatner.
Vapewaukee.com.
Vapewaukee.com.
Mr. Sulu, set phasers to vapor. That was the cheesiest thing I've ever done so far. I'm sure there'll be more. So as I'm sharing all this linkage, all that other good shit, Vapewaukee has the finest selection of e-juices and equipment. High-end, low-end, everything in between. I like their clearance section. It might make you squeal a little bit, but it's good shit. Check them out personally. Vapewaukee.com and on the Instagram and Facebook and the tubes and all that. Yay. Josh, how the hell are you?
Tired. Always tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Isn't that the way it's been the last 3 months? All that traveling?
Yeah. Tired. Yeah. Travel.
Come on, girl, let me schmang it.
Treat me like a pirate and give me that booty.
Before we went on air, folks, we were checking out Josh's newest found love for music.
Hell yeah.
I don't know the gentleman's name. I failed to recognize it. Work with me here.
I'm trying. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna give them a plug because they're
Yes,
they're small time, but they're good as shit.
they're hilarious. Come on, girl, let me schmang it
Treat me like a pirate.
and give me that booty.
Turquoise Jeep Music is what they're.
Turquoise Jeep music.
That's their band name is Turquoise Jeep Music.
I love it.
So yeah, they're small time, but they're really fucking good. They're worth a listen to.
Yeah, they're worth a quick listen because
they're worth more than a quick listen. Listen to everything there. It's all great.
What do we call it? It's like a legit Lonely Boys, Lonely Island. I'm on a boat.
A sex-starved
Yeah.
Lonely Island. Yeah.
Well, how can you say they're sex starved? Dick in a box.
No. This is another level.
Right.
Past
Okay.
Dick in a box. I just had sex.
Okay.
Right. This is
Okay.
next level.
This is before I just had sex.
No, this is like, hey, bitch.
I've had sex with you before. Let me slay you with my sword.
No, this is a. I know like 20 people have gotten inside that and planted their seed. Let me do it too, but you're not doing it. That's what that is.
That's I'm trying to get out of the friend zone booty shit.
No. This is I'm out of the friend zone, but you're just not giving it up because you're a bitch.
Okay, that's one of the best. That's one of the best descriptions I've heard of anything.
If you want it more savage, that's pretty much.
That's pretty savage.
It's worth listening to Turquoise Jeep Music. Go look them up on the tubes. I have no clue how they're actually on YouTube and getting ads on their videos.
Right?
Maybe they don't. Maybe they got revenue blocked. I don't know.
I know we did.
Yeah, we got hammered on that.
I see what you did there. So yeah, this is just a quick impromptu secret show again. Josh was actually available to show up, and he's like, "Dude, I'm here."
A1 knows of them.
A1 knows of
fried or fertilized. How you like your eggs fried or fertilized?
Oh my God, they are just. They're fun. It was, from what I heard for the first 5 minutes, they were fun.
Kapke, you didn't know of Hoobastank when they first came out, so you need to sit down and learn and take notes.
Shit.
I'm master toxicity here. All right.
I was gonna say I knew
next level.
Mudvayne before they were Mudvayne. I knew Stained before they were Stained. I knew Disturbed before they were Disturbed.
I went to Hoobastank's first show.
Oh,
they were an opener for Linkin Park.
Yep, this is true.
That was
this
the
is
first
true.
one, when they
their
first came
major.
out.
Yep, their first major debut.
Nobody had an idea of what they fucking were. They just out of fucking nowhere they like moneyed down and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna open for you guys." And Linkin Park was like, "Yeah, we'll take your money."
Mm-hmm.
And they did great.
Yeah.
And they skyrocketed from there.
Much like all the great bands nowadays, it's all about that bottom dollar capital. I mean, Kiss has cornered that market, of course. I mean, you can get a Gene Simmons vibrator for $99.99.
Can you really?
Yeah, dude, Google that shit.
I'm not.
Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons has put his shit on everything, and I'm going to say it like that. I'm not a Gene Simmons fan because of all the capitalizing, money-making bullshit marketing
Bang
he does.
bang.
Girl, let me schmang it. I'ma smash and bang it. Girl, let me schmang it.
How you like your eggs, girl? Fried or fertilized? Yeah, he knows it.
He's probably listening to it right now in the chat, too.
Probably.
So, yeah, everyone's going to see they're going to see this shit in post and be like, what the fuck did I miss?
Don't we have a couple more sponsors we got to get out?
We got quite a few, actually.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How about that Life Vantage by Gary Hamry?
Oh, yeah, that guy. He may be an asshole, but he's doing good shit. Josh is sipping on a little bit of Axio right now. What flavor you got, boss?
Dragon fruit.
I chose the sour cherry.
I remember, I don't mean to be this guy. Right?
No, be this guy, because you were skeptical as shit.
The first time I had it, which, don't get me wrong, it's changed.
Oh yeah, they re-upped their recipe a bit.
They definitely did. Before, when I had it, it was watered down, but it still tasted good. Don't get me wrong, but it gave me a zest, a pump,
and it was in my opinion, it was a little powdery. It still had
it had that dry taste,
dry
to
powdery tasting to it. Hey, Captain Wholesome's in the house,
and then now. It's got more flavor to it.
Yes.
And initially you can notice a definite change. It's got more kick to it. The initial kick, the hey, I don't feel like shit initially.
Yes.
That happens quicker. So they've definitely they're getting the biohacking right.
Yes, they are. And guys, you can check it out too. Gary Hamry, HAMRE.lifevantage.com. I recommend hitting the shop area on that because, damn.
Yes.
It's good shit.
Yeah. Buy the merch, dude. Buy it. It's
good.
Dude,
yeah. What am I doing right now? I'm doing a 7-day cleanse.
That's good for you.
Yep. I'm doing that twice a pill day. Wake up 2 in the morning, go to bed 2 at night.
Oof.
Yeah. Trust me. I just started it. I know what I'm in for. I've done it before. I'll do it again because it worked. 10 pounds later, it worked.
Came in like a pirate and give me that booty.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Life.
Vantage.com. Yes, sir.
/
shop. It's GaryHomry.lifevantage.com/shop if you're looking for that shit. Yes, you may open it. Tiny humans. Looking for Pop-Tarts. They've learned. You haven't been here in the past. They've learned. I'm just going to show this so we can see it in the stairwell. Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Yes! Get out of here!
Watch this shit. Watch this shit. It's like a year or two down the line. They're gonna do something like that, but it's gonna be a gun license.
Oh, absolutely, dude! I'll fucking sign it.
Go!
Go!
Fucking
Go! Yes.
Ah!
Just you got an AR-22?
Oh my god! So how do you feel? How do you feel about the recent gun law changes? Since I brought it up, how do you feel about that?
AIDS.
Why?
It's just opening more loopholes for more restrictions in the future.
Are the restrictions that are being placed now beneficial in any way, shape? In any way, shape, or
Here
form?
we go. It all depends on how you look at it and whoever else is going to look at it in the future. It's a 50-50 gamut at this time. It's a double-edged sword, if I may. You got one guy who can look at it and say, okay, well, we can improve on this and kind of make it a little bit more looser to translation and capitalize on that. And then you got the other side that's going, well, it's a little bit loosely translated. Let's get it more restricted by these means by using this as the precipice.
Okay.
It's one of those precipice ones where it could be fucking left or right could win that one in the future. And that's what scares me. I'm just sitting there going, there was nothing wrong with what we had.
So, do you agree with gun laws in general?
No, I do not agree with gun laws in general. I only really truly agree with the original gun law.
You have the right to bear arms.
Correct.
Fantastic.
But here's the other kicker. Here's the other side of that argument. At that time that fucking law/rule was written, commandment, amendment, whatever you want to call it, folks.
Commandment. It's commandment of American living.
Yes. I have heard it been called the Second Commandment.
It is.
I'm just like, are you kidding? Okay.
It is.
Okay. We're gonna let
America.
Yeah, we're gonna let it slide. At the time, I'm pretty sure the founding fathers, as well as everyone else who signed that son of a bitch, did not realize how far we were going to make it as a society and as human beings. On the other coin, I'm pretty sure they didn't know how fucking bad we'd get either.
It's only...
Martin Luther King Jr. could have been prevented with some of the laws we have today.
Okay, question.
Shoot. No, don't. That was a gun joke, folks.
Got him. All right. So how do you feel about law enforcement then?
Currently, it's in a state of disarray and things need to be reanalyzed.
Why?
Abuse of power.
Who?
From the lowest level to the highest level. You're gonna have to look at the head of the snake before you can handle the body. So we would have to start with the tippy top. Say, start mediocre. Let's go with the chiefs of police, sheriffs, the guys we voted in for sheriffs. Let's start there. Let's start simple. Let's look at the voted in sheriffs.
Okay. Now, I'm jumping all these things because I'm trying to pick people's brains on it.
Okay.
And I did add my Thanksgiving. All you fuckers, happy Thanksgiving, belated from a guy who was never here.
Yeah, you missed 3 hells of Thanksgivings.
I listened to the shows.
Oh my god, that pre-show. Wow, that one got out of control quick.
Yes,
Sorry.
it did. I brought up the fact that the gun laws are being massively too restrictive on the wrong people.
Exactly. That's where I was saying it could go left or right, either way.
And that effectively trickles down to law enforcement.
Of course.
Whether you want it to be or not. And now it's to the point where law enforcement is in a poor position because they have to walk on eggshells.
Yes. Essentially what we're seeing, again, folks, is a revision of the 90s. And this time it's the 90s media. All those movies that had... and 80s. Were guns and gangs controlling a part of a city that the cops would not go into. Mm-hmm. We're talking circa... Hell, we're even talking 70s.
Circa 50s.
We're talking...
50s.
We're also talking like Warriors. We're talking Leaving Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. Or Escape from L.A., excuse me. Escape from New York. We're talking that kind of style of fucking shit going on. That's what's starting all this. And I'm not trying to fearmonger. I'm not trying to panic start. I am just saying this is an observation.
Right.
This is how I feel it would start. Now, we need to take further steps in order to be not furthering the progression of these concepts and ideas. And we need to make certain that we have certain steps in play that fucking will avoid it immensely, but keep everything cautious and safe. Not too cautious, because we're also seeing the fucking cops get demasculized as a fucking security force.
Right.
By the people that are governing the laws and creating the bills.
There's a really, really broad article out there. And it was by a police chief who has had nothing but positive support up until recently. And he stated that he has to effectively strip down his team, his local police officers, because they would look too threatening.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
That's my signal. Continue, please.
Okay.
They look too threatening.
They look too threatening, or it's to a point where they have to reduce what they're doing just to get by on normal means. And that means, removing 90% of the police gear. Granted, some of the things there, they do cost a fair amount of taxpayer dollars, like long rifles. I firmly believe that every police officer should have a long rifle and be trained to shoot that long rifle when situations demand it. Looking at the Janesville Police Department in general, I'm not sure how many officers have long rifles in their vehicles, but I firmly believe that every police officer should have a sidearm or a pistol of some sort, a shotgun, and a long rifle. Shotguns clearly are a driving force between a lot of things. And I think this should be for every police department, not just the local police department. But they should have a definite source of power because certain situations require it. I also believe that they should have pretty much all the gear tactically they would need. A1 plate carriers, things like that. If they don't, then they're only putting themselves at risk. Going straight through it to the Texas incident that happened.
Which Texas one?
The recent one where there was a riot and the police, there was something like 15 or 16 police officers that got injured, and then 3 or 4 of them died or something like that. I can't remember the exact incident.
Mm-hmm.
It was all over the news. It was plastered. And the chief who I brought up in question was the chief of that police department, of the Houston Police Department.
Right.
He initially stated that he had to tell his officers not to put on body armor because of that. Because they would look too threatening. He told them not to bring their long rifles and not to wear their plates. And most of the injuries that they sustained were chest,
center mass wounds.
Center mass wounds, and it took 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many lives. It took a lot of men in blue's lives, and then the people who were arguing about it, they bitch because the police couldn't do anything, and they're pretty much worthless. It's you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. And I don't think it comes down to even corruption at that point from a captain or from, the marshal of the town or whatever. I don't believe it comes from that. I believe it comes from us as a society pretty much failing, being too weak,
too soft, too. Oh, we don't want to hurt feelings by looking like we have up-armored battle soldiers.
Right. So that's my take on it. I feel that every police officer should be trained with a long rifle. That's not like a sniper rifle.
No,
keep in mind.
No. That's just we're talking like a rifle, aka an M16A2, something you see the military men have, like a basic infantry fucking weapon.
Yeah, something that I believe every police officer should have a long rifle, a shotgun, and their basic sidearm. All on them, able to use at any given time, regardless of the situation. I also believe that they should have plate carriers and pretty much everything that they need. So that's just me. That's my take on it. I believe the gun laws have pretty much gone sideways fucked. And it's hurting the wrong people. Because you look at it like this, the illegal gun trade is so significantly...
skyrocketing.
It's booming right now because of that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same concept as marijuana laws. You want to eliminate marijuana crime, how about you eliminate some of them laws?
Yeah.
You want to eliminate gun crime? Let's get rid of some of those restrictions and let's look at Sweden and Switzerland and a couple other fucking right-to-own states, countries, or it's illegal for a citizen not to have one.
Right. I mean, if you go down south to South America in Brazil, they've got their laws are they're super strict.
Mm-hmm.
They're super strict. I mean, the weed laws there are simply just, hey, you have weed. I don't care whether you're distributing or whether you're just using for personal use. You're going to jail for 5 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly more.
Yeah, it's like the fucking states in the 70s, right when they fucking really hammered down on all the drug laws.
Right, and they'll come up on you with a fucking full SWAT team if you're just a kid smoking a J.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to jail for 5 to 10. It doesn't fucking matter.
Mm-hmm.
We should either come at that point to a society where we either buckle down like that,
or not at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So
in this case, it would be one end of a spectrum and or another, and that would actually work.
Correct. But that's the thing. We're too soft to, like you said, we're too soft. We need to find that
shit or get off the pot.
Yeah, we're trying to pick and choose the middle line between those laws, between those things that you initially said. We're trying to find that middle part where we can take it out of context and exploit it. And we need to stop doing that.
Well, and dealing with certain things that like contracts and shit like that, I had to learn quick how to do doublespeak, actually, when it comes to contracts and paper and black and white. There's a lot of doublespeak in black and white, and that's what you're trying to avoid.
There's a shit ton of gray.
And there's a shit ton of gray. And that gray will get you every time. But no, that's kind of not what... Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at the chat room. Devin and fucking Dave are going back and forth.
I'm a grizzly. What are you, a gummer? Kafka, are you a gummer?
Raging gummer.
Gummer? Grizzly? Have you seen grizzly bear babies?
Yes.
They got they're all sorts of gummy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like their tongue is another part of their gums. Oh my goodness. Enough of serious talk. We can't have any of that on the show.
No, fuck, no, none
horrible.
of that. No, it's
blast people with fucking triggering statements right off the bat, gun laws, this, that.
Yeah.
I gotta stop.
It's okay.
I gotta stop.
It's just fluffer. I mean, people. Some people actually find that our opinions are actually quite refreshing and may have never heard of them or thought of them themselves, and they say, "Whoa, hey," or they'd just be like, "Oh, I can't believe this motherfucker's talking about guns." Listen to the rest of our episodes, you cunts.
Another thing that was brought up in a previous episode was Trump and how he wasn't really doing anything.
That's bullshit.
Well, it was brought up. It was brought up, and it got ran along with.
Yeah.
He's a troll.
Oh, absolutely.
If you don't know, you're fucking not woke, boy. B-O-I-I-I. Boy! You're not woke. All right, so this motherfucker, he says one thing, and he riles up the whole fucking country. But nobody sees what he's doing after that, because he's got a fucking free pass. He's riled up the country, turned the country against itself, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. He's done the ultimate Bush.
But it's working.
It's hugely working.
He didn't get to be where he was before he was a president.
Okay, now I got a dumb question. Was this an episode I was in on or out of?
You were in on it.
Oh, fuck. Because
you know me. I play devil's advocate.
So do I, but here's the kicker. I think Trump as a president is fucking genius with some of the shit he pulls. He's looking like, and obviously he got me, he's looking like he's not doing shit. He is doing shit. He's doing a lot of shit.
You said he is doing a lot of shit initially. You did. And that's one of the big things is he's doing so much shit that we're kind of that we as a nation, not me, not you, we obviously kind of see through it and understand that he's doing things for a reason. He's very methodical.
Oh yeah.
But we as a nation are pretty much raised as sheep. And we're taught to take things initially at face value, and that's it.
Right.
And once we see something that triggers us as a nation, we lose our shit. And we don't see everything else that's happening as face value. We see nothing because we're
Well, take example of Korea. Everyone's up in arms about it. Why? Have we heard a peep since?
No. It's because we're allied, duh.
Well, there.
Fucking nerds!
But look at what it led to it. Trump was on the fucking mic saying how Kim Jong or whatever his fucking name is, it doesn't have a big, his dick is not huge. It basically was a huge dick measuring competition on the fucking interwebs.
Yeah, and the worst part is
and that's how he played the game. And it's like, all right, no, we're gonna chill.
Yeah, but if you look at it, Kim Jong-un did the same fucking thing.
Well, yeah.
To his society, saying, "Oh, my dick's bigger than Trump's." Blah blah blah.
He did.
We're gonna throw around this talk of WMD and all that bullshit, and then all shit's gonna hit the fan. And then we're gonna go ahead and sign this peace treaty, and nobody's gonna fucking know about it until it's too late.
Exactly.
Peace treaty signed, everybody's happy.
Yeah, and no one fucking cares anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. Troll,
big time.
Cancer.
He got it.
I hate saying it, but he is pretty much that.
Yeah.
If you look at it. If you pull him out,
we've fucking said this before he was even in the fucking primaries.
Right.
It's like, dude, he's gonna troll everyone.
Yeah, He's two parts. He's one part delicious candy that you want to suckle from for days, and then the other part, he's like a Sour Patch Kid, dude.
Yes, he is. He is the ultimate Sour Patch with cotton candy hair.
That is it. That is it. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah, it was a Kanye statement.
Man.
When Hurricane Katrina
You finna about get yeeted out of here.
Yeet! Oh my god, fucking guava juice time. My daughter is very big into that character on YouTube.
You mean like a pirate?
Give me that booty. So what brought us here today was Josh actually had time and availability, and I didn't want to work on a van.
That's so bad. It's so true though.
It's
so
very
true.
true though. I mean, if I get down on that cold fucking concrete for like 10 minutes or more, I'm going to be spending the rest of the day in a fucking traction suit.
Yeah, that's something that we need to call like EMS immediately as soon as you got on the floor.
Yeah.
Make sure you bring
I've
the
not
fire
fallen,
department.
but I can't get up.
Make sure you bring the fire department because we're going to need somebody to lift that thing.
Yeah.
And then make sure you bring some dude from the military with a flamethrower because he's going to need to get warmed up. He's going to be too cold.
It's just, hey, I'm sorry. My body has been through a little bit of hell, and it can't really maintain too much, which is why I'm really hammering on the fucking LifeVantage cycles. I want to get better. Yeah. I need to get better. If I play on the fucking cold concrete, I can't really do my body. No offense, my bones will seize up. All old people know what I'm talking about.
So let's talk about here versus where I live. Right?
Yes,
let's talk about it.
Yeah.
There's that white shit on the ground. Right?
Yes, you're just beyond the fucking cusp of the safety line that happened this week.
No joke. 15 minutes of driving is the difference between nothing and 5 inches.
Yep. It is really weird.
So Monday morning, I go out and I'm snow blowing my driveway at like 6:20 in the morning.
And then the next town over,
I snow blow my driveway, and it was warm the day before. It was like 34 degrees. The ground is warm and probably about 40 degrees. Well, what happens when snow comes down
Oh,
it gets cold. It gets
soaks
cold,
it right up. All that
right.
cold.
Right, and then this stuff called ice forms.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me living in Wisconsin for 29 years should have prepared me to throw some fucking salt down, you fucking idiot.
But did you?
Nope! Nope, I fucking didn't. And I fell flat on my fucking back.
Oh, fuck that noise.
The snowblower we have doesn't have
a grinder? An ice chipper?
No, it doesn't have that.
Teeth.
It also doesn't have traction. It doesn't pull itself.
Oh, you got
Yeah, I got an older one.
self-propelled.
Right. So I don't got one with the cool like 50 gears on it, and then I can change everything, and I have to press this button to move the thing around. No, I got to do that shit manual. I got to crank the son of a bitch with my hand,
right,
and point it towards the other direction to blow the snow in a certain way. Well, it doesn't really blow; it just pushes it. It's kind of like a snow grabber and hucker, right? So here I am,
snow grabber and hucker.
right? So I turn it, and then I give it a good push, and I fall just right on my back.
Oh, no
man!
bueno.
Feet out from under me, and I'm like,
ass over tea kettle. Here we go.
Yep. So I'm like, all right, well, shit, this has got to get done. Otherwise, the city is gonna bitch. They will write me a ticket. So I get done.
They
with
don't do that. It's actually a citation.
Right.
I know.
But I'm at the point where I'm like, oh man, I'm in so much pain. I can't do anything. I called off of work.
Mm-hmm.
Like I physically could not go in. And my boss gets a hold of me at like 7:45. He calls me. He's like, "Hey, so how you doing?" I'm like, "I was doing great up until about an hour ago." I let him know the whole situation. I fell on my ass and everything. And I thankfully had the missus call my chiropractor.
Mm-hmm.
We got in at like 9:15 in the morning. Bunch of events happened. I had to set up a couple of things for work, so I was working from home. But it was one of those situations where that day was just kind of like shitty.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that the whole work situation was shitty. It was just like things just kept happening that should not have kept happening.
I've had those days. We've all had those days.
So I go to the chiropractor.
Why is this happening? It's supposed to be mellow today.
I go to the chiropractor, right? And I realize, oh shit, I have enough money to pay for this or to get food.
Fuck.
So I talked to him. I let him know the situation that's going on, and they're gonna let me pay later.
Okay.
They actually
delayed
got me
deferment.
In.
Got it.
Yep. They got me in. No money down. They got me in. This sounds like a terrible fucking advertisement. They got me in. I didn't have to pay any money until my next visit.
But you've also been giving them your business since you've been back in town.
Well, this is the first time since I've been back in town.
Right.
I've been with them for, 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
So they know I'm good for it. I've done it before. Because money has been tight. One income household, money gets really tight really quick. So, yeah, I fell on my ass. They fixed me up.
You gave them an IOU, and they were like, hey, cool.
Yeah, pretty much. And then the rest of my day was kind of clusterfucky.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Been a lot of that going on around this time of year.
Yeah. And it's I'd like to say it's because of the holidays, but I
can't say that because of what's been going on.
Yeah, it's just shit luck.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one. This side of the table has a lot of shit luck going on right now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Monday last week, the missus got into a fender bender. Her fault. And, no, I think it was like Friday, maybe. She got into a fender bender. But we have to do the things that necessitate fixing it. Thank God we got the slam van for, the network. Because I probably put some miles on that for this. Nope. Go to start it this morning. Nope. Not working. So not only do we got to fix one car, but we got to fix two cars.
Are you sure it's the starter?
I'm fairly positive this blown piston moments is going to happen, folks.
I'm just wondering.
The battery. I did the charge of the battery thing, and
12.5 volts.
Yeah, man, it was holding the charge. The fucking vehicle's pumping out music. Lights are coming on like nothing happened. That's your kicker. You know it's not the battery when you have a radio station.
Does it tick?
Does not tick. It just goes click once.
Yeah, it's started.
Yep. So I've done starters before.
Yeah,
I can't
pain in the ass.
I can't get on the ground.
Pull the fucking plug out.
Or just tap on it with a hammer.
Nobody,
No one does that.
No. Who does that?
Yeah, somebody.
Nobody does.
Yeah, no one in Wisconsin knew that shit in the 80s.
Nah, nobody does that. Kenny.
Midgets.
Nobody does that, Kenny. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just like real shit luck, man. And we're trying to save some money, but the insurance is going to cover the rental car provisionally.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got to put $50. Oh, we're getting off light with this one. $50 and then $15 a day.
Ooh, that's pretty fucking good.
That's actually really fucking good.
Considering a rental car is like $100 a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Normally?
Yeah, we're paying out of pocket like $15 a day, but it's not ready yet. I'm like, okay, when's it going to be ready? Tomorrow morning. Okay, cool. Fine. Fuck it. I'll walk the kids to school.
Okay.
Bad idea. Eight blocks and still a bad idea.
That car should have been ready.
Yeah, well, and then we're waiting on the other company to fucking assess it and then move on from there. And it happened right before Thanksgiving, so it was last Monday. So we've had to wait around the holiday for this car to be fucking even remotely touched. It's been fun.
That hurts you right in the juju beans.
Yeah, it does. Because now it's a one house. It was a three car house, and then today it turned into a 1-car house. Like, are you shitting me? What?
I could give you my beater.
Oh, smite me, mighty smiter.
You want my beater?
Not right now at this moment.
Okay.
Because tomorrow we'll have the rental, and it's going to be. Believe it or not, it's going to be a tax deduction. Because it's going to be used for work.
All right. So, well, if anybody hears this, I'm selling my beater. It's a Hyundai.
That thing?
The Hyundai Accent,
the fucking
5-speed little beater car.
The unkillable lawnmower?
Oh my god, it never dies. It's like a Cavalier. It's the Cavalier of Hyundais. No joke. I am selling that beater if somebody wants to buy it. I no joke, it hasn't had an oil change in like 15,000 miles. It'll get you from point A to point B. Like I'll sell it for easy hundo bucks. A fat hundo. A hundo for a Hyundai. So if somebody wants to buy that, I'll trade you. I'll trade you like a really, really good mod for the Hyundai. Title and everything. No bullshit. It's got a title, so you don't got to worry about that. It's clean. It's clean. It's a clean vehicle.
Define clean. Did you vacuum it?
No.
Or does it
Hell
have a
no.
clean title?
You take care of that shit. There's nothing wrong with it on the title. Yeah, A1. Yeah. Dead serious. I will trade that beater piece of shit for a good mod.
You just got the right guy to bite. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know I do. That's why I mentioned it. So I knew somebody might take a nibble. He didn't bite. He nibbled. But no, it's literally taking up garage space right now. No joke. It is sitting in my garage. Good news. It's sitting in my garage.
Good news, everyone.
It's not been tainted by the terrible Wisconsin winter. It hasn't been tainted yet. So there's that.
This show is so fucking centralized. It's hilarious.
Hey,
it has become.
Hey, that's. Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh no,
we'll have to talk.
Yeah, sidebar that shit off the show.
The title is clean. It's 100% paid for, so you don't have to do anything. And if it's a trade, then I can write it off as a gift.
Right.
That's the big thing. So you won't have to pay taxes on it at the end of the year. God, I'm a terrible salesman. Hey, you want my shit? I'm gonna make it a good deal for you.
Buy my shit.
No, trade me. We are hunter-gatherer society up in this bitch. I will provide goods and services for your goods and services. Fair trade society.
Hammer, how's the hair coming back in?
The hair's coming back in fantastically.
Okay, wow. That was a side communique. Somebody's listening. Somebody's listening to the show and doesn't want to join in the chat
Well,
room.
you need to join in the chat because that gets us points. I don't know what kind of points, but it gets us points. So join the chat. Like, you don't even have to say. Look at fucking A1 Kapke and Dave over here. Dave Dingle Dongle, right?
Dave Dingle Dongle,
right? Look at him over here. These three right here aren't even fucking talking about anything relevant except for A1, who was recently talking about my conversation to him on the vehicle,
right?
But now it's gone to, and it ain't my nuts.
Something smell funky.
Oh my god! I've been watching this channel called Daily Dose of Internet. I binge watched that shit. 3-minute videos, like low, like budget editing.
I've just been watching body cam.
Body cams,
yeah,
like car body cam.
Yeah,
have you seen a guy named? I'm not sure if I. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Donut Operator.
Oh yeah,
love his shit. Love his shit. Catch him on Twitch. If you haven't watched it, you're into cop shit. Watch him on Twitch. He's a fucking good guy. Twitch.tv.
But you were saying you're
Operator.
Okay, you were binge watching that one show.
Binge watching Daily Dose of Internet. Dude, it's fucking good. It's fucking. You learn so much random bullshit on that thing.
Yeah, it's like watching Jeopardy without the knowledge.
It's like Smarter Every Day without the 40 minutes of bullshit in the episode. Oh my god, it's great. It's quick little clips. Like there's 5 to 6 clips in each episode, and it's like a 3-minute episode. Every fucking thing, and you oh, that's neat. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that. And then you keep fucking watching it. And I sat up last night until 4 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Double DS Dude Ranch Hammer. Make it happen.
Double D is Dude Ranch Hammer.
I don't know. I don't know.
Double D's?
Double D's Dude Ranch. I'll have to Google that one. I've been so busy, I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Part of me almost grabbed the work phone. I gotta. Whenever I am distracted, I grab my work phone out of instinct because I communicate on that thing more than I do on my normal phone.
Right, and I always reach for my fucking radio.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit.
Hey, can you get a hold of? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, once. Oh fuck.
Yep.
Oh man. I don't even know what to talk about anymore.
Well, we were trying not to talk about something on the air, and I can't remember what it was.
Good, fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was either.
Yeah, this would be great content for the air. Let's stop talking, and then we fucking forgot to write it down again. We violate rule number 5.
No.
Yet again.
No. We're not violating any rule because of the rule 80 OSD.
Oh shit, squirrel.
So yeah, there's that.
The blank stare.
I'm just
so
trying
yeah,
to,
there's
I'm
that.
trying to think of content we can throw into this bitch before it dies.
Well, dude, honestly, it's just the two of us. 45 minutes is 45 minutes. I mean,
has it been that long already?
It's almost there.
Oh shit!
I mean, we did 3 promos. We got.
Let's get the rest of them fuckers out.
4 more shows this week.
Let's get the rest of the promos out.
All right, guys. If you're looking for a new guy to get in your shop, and you're a local vape shop, and you need a new wholesaler, I'd recommend Peregrinus.
Peregrinus Vapes.
Yes. Fantastic.
And Andros!
Yes, fantastic Navy veteran. Knows how to get your shit and where to get your shit and how to get it at an affordable price. But I'll tell you what, he does 100% American-made products. A lot of his shit, man. He's got a couple shops that use them in New Zealand. Shout out to you guys.
Is he no? This isn't banging on Ken. Is he guaranteed 100% of all of his quality or all of his quantity of products that he has, all of it 100% American made? Or is a majority
Majority.
of it?
Majority.
Okay. So like 90% of
Yeah,
it.
he gets access to like all that good shit like Rogue and fucking
Squid Industries and shit
Squid
like
Industries
Yep.
and even the Purge, even those guys. I'm just sitting there going, whoa, shit.
Yeah.
and American-made vapes, Vape Amp. Vape American-made products, those guys. Wow. There are some things that I never knew existed from them he got. Like the tanker. Like the tanker. Oh, that's awesome. So, yeah, PeregrinusVapes.com, that shit. Tell him Hammer sent you. He'll hook it up, man.
He'll make sure it's worth your time.
Mm-hmm. And he got some CBD access, too. So, hey, that boy knows some shit.
CBD isn't illegal.
Is not.
Nope.
Not no more.
Nope.
But, like the gun laws, there's a lot of gray area.
There's plenty of gray area.
Oh, see what we did there, folks? Full circle. Also, guys, 2 great shops from Ideal Vapor. One in Berlin, Wisconsin. Fuck the police. And one in Portage, Wisconsin. Shit, yeah. The one in Portage is probably your better of the two. Less
racism.
Stay black. As the boss lady.
You picked up what I put down.
I will always capitalize on that line, dude. Jackie fucking will tell you every day, never not stay black. She will say it hello and goodbye, stay black. Boss lady has been running, and as well as boss man, great staff up there, both stores. The local authorities
that's
on the
debatable.
Berlin. Well, yeah, Bubbles is an asshole, but hey, we love him.
Okay.
And
okay. Fine.
Yeah, and it's a great shop to. The Portage one is a great shop to venture in a fucking 8 to 18 inches snowstorm in the middle of spring to do an event to.
Hey, this is Wisconsin. We don't have first and second winter. We have like fourth, fifth, and sixth winter.
No,
right?
we
so
have.
If you go through Wisconsin, if you only had 3 winters, some done fucked up. All right.
Global warming is a thing if you've only had 3 winters.
Seriously,
we usually get about 5, yes, but Portage, Wisconsin, idealvapor.com, Facebook, Instagram, and all that other good shit.
I'm derailing this when you're trying to push out promos.
Yeah,
I'm a horrible person.
it's 5 winters per year, actually, because we'll always have that fucking thing. In like a lion, out like a lamb. Fuck you, this thing does not quit.
No, there's always that last hurrah.
Yeah.
And it always comes like a month too late.
Yes.
Like, hey, it's getting warmer. Guess what? Here's a giant middle finger.
Yep.
Shove it up your butthole.
Oh, cool. I get to put all my fucking sweaters and underoos that are fucking long johns away.
Yeah, put all that shit away. Just kidding. Here's fucking nature coming to fuck you in the ass from the Arctic winds. Whop! Canada says hello!
And you're experiencing that right now currently. You're just 15 minutes away from the studio.
Canada said hello.
Not a snowflake on the lawn. You go home 15 minutes away. Hello, snow!
Hell hath frozen over. Multiple times.
It's a geological mystery.
No, it ain't. There's this thing called Arctic winds from Canada.
That missed us and got you a city over.
Hey, we're closer to Chicago.
And Chicago got shut down.
Yeah. We're just that much closer to Chicago. That's what happened. Chicago decides, hey, guess what? Nope, winter's coming, and I know it.
Winter Storm Bruce. We even named it. How retarded is that we're now naming winter storms?
I mean, it should have been happening long ago.
Well, like with the hurricanes naming?
I mean,
come on.
I mean, we had the biggest winter storm was in the 60s.
Yeah,
so
this is true.
It should have started then, but people are lazy, and in Wisconsin we like to grill outside with our shorts on in blizzards. So
this is true. Guilty. Did it last year.
Yeah,
Josh witnessed it.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where it's just like, it's fine. We can get it next year. We like our fondue and our blizzard grilling.
and our PBRs.
One of the few things we're good for is grilling out in the middle of fucking nowhere during a blizzard.
With a beer hat on.
With
That either means the beer helmet, folks, as you've fucking seen in a few movies, or a fucking Miller Lite, Budweiser, pick your poison hat.
Yep.
And then coming inside and getting fondue or something of that nature.
Yes.
In like a slow cooker or something.
Yeah, this is very fucking true.
I mean, that's pretty commonplace.
Yeah.
If you haven't experienced that, you
haven't lived. Or you should stop.
Yeah, go hang out with Lincoln Park.
The floor is lava. Too soon? Fuck off.
No, it's the perfect amount of soonness.
Perfect amount of soonness.
It is.
I'm going to say that next time somebody goes, too soon, dude.
No,
that was
perfect
the perfect amount of soonness. Oh, shit. So I remember last time we talked, you had been to 15 states in over 3 days. 14 states in over
It is still 14.
3 days.
And not 3 days, 3 months.
3 months. Okay.
14 in 3 months. That's still a big fucking nut. 14 in 3 days, you'd be fucking meth guy 90 billion.
Yeah, you'd be the Wolf of Wall Street.
You'd be
You'd be doing mountains instead of lines.
Way over 9,000, right?
Over what?
9,000.
Over what? You know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have set you up like that.
I'm not.
It's my favorite
I'm not
meme.
doing it.
It's still my favorite meme.
I'm not doing it.
I don't care if you're not doing it. It's still my favorite meme.
Oh, my goodness.
So
yeah.
14 states.
14 states. And it doesn't stop, dude.
Right.
It just try not to laugh. It doesn't stop.
No, I know it doesn't stop. Because I've seen some of the photos of what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, and I love it. I love every minute. I just don't like being away from the family that long. You know.
Mm-hmm. Although you're just braiding spaghetti.
Pretty close to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I make the cabinets look good. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I take cables and I plug them in and I make sure everything works and everything's happy and people are just like, yeah, you did a great job. I'm like, no, I can do better. They won't give me enough time to make it better. But yeah, no. When we're on a time crunch, it's get it done now.
Yes. And for those of you guys that don't know or haven't figured it out, Josh is an IT guy. He's computers are his first language.
Infrastructure.
Yes.
I'm on the infrastructure side.
Mm-hmm.
So
he makes networking possible. All that shit you think about your little Wi-Fi box, folks. Put that in make that the size of a building, and he takes care of those things.
Yes.
For other people.
Yes. I don't pull cables up. Fuck that shit.
No.
Not unless it's like super easy, and I can get away with it.
And when we say braiding spaghetti, folks, try and cook spaghetti and braid it afterwards. You ain't getting it done. It's super difficult.
Nah, that's when you just take the whole thing out and just say fuck it. And
throw it against the wall.
Do whatever.
Take all that spaghetti and throw it against the wall.
Throw it on the ground. I don't. We might get hit for that, to be honest. I don't think we would, but we might.
Dilligaff. We survived that Rip Trippers scare, so we're good.
You're welcome for that. You were so spooked.
Because we actually did get contacted.
You were so spooked. I'm just like, dude, freedom of speech, freedom of press, we're covered.
Yeah, and then I had to research the fucking satire laws, and it was good.
Yeah, we were covered. There's nothing they could do. We're good. If they try doing something, freedom of speech, freedom of press, satire laws, we didn't do anything that would deface a representative of that company or that brand.
Right.
The legal part of me kicks in when I do some of this shit.
I know.
Like, should I?
And then I have to think about it immediately and do the knee jerk, and it's like, fuck.
We're gonna get hit for that.
Yeah, we did get hit for it, but not hard. It was just a light tap.
They couldn't do anything though.
Yeah, it was it was a virtual sack tap, is what they gave.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, stop it."
Okay. We got away with it though.
We got away with it though. You know, somebody got blasted. and they didn't do anything about it. They didn't research anything, so they just got hammered hard.
Yep.
You know somebody did.
And that's,
if they were
information is power.
If they were going after people like us. Well, here's the thing. Like, if you sit and look at it,
I love it when people go after us.
You need at least 100. I'm making 5 meg.
He's a gamer, I guess.
A1, who is your ISP?
No. Don't say it in the chat room. Just sidebar him in Messenger on Facebook, shit like that. You have yet to have, yeah.
Is it okay? I'm gonna make my own names for these companies.
Okay.
Is it Cuckcast?
Cuckcast. Doesn't Kuckerberg own that one?
No, he doesn't.
I know he doesn't own a cable company yet.
No, he has partnered with AT and Tits. Is it that? Because you should have fiber. That's 100 meg. Or no, that's 1,000 meg. That's a gig a sec.
Now, if you're on the spectrum, and I do mean that, if you're on the spectrum, you're definitely retarded.
Because you can say
those words.
You can't. No. If you.
Oh no, you're right. I can't say
up.
retarded. I can say retarded.
No. You can say retarded, right? But something you can say now is this. Now, this is going to push some heavy boundaries.
Oh, fuck it. I don't care anymore.
Do you have Charter?
Yeah, you're on the spectrum.
Because they're not Charter anymore.
No, they're Spectrum. Oh, okay. I said I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Dilligaff, man. At this point now, Dilligaff.
He's got
better.
He's got Vagooter.
He's got Vagooter.
Vagooter. Oh, I'm so sorry.
They're treating him like a pirate and stealing that booty.
Oh man. So I feel bad for him.
The look on his face.
Because here's the thing, he can buy a 4G modem.
Yeah.
He can buy
and only operate it as 2G.
No. You can buy a 4G modem and buy a 4G SIM card and stick it in the 4G modem and activate it.
Right.
And get 4G internet.
Okay.
Wireless 4G. We use it for so many of our locations.
Right. We have it at our location too, at my current place.
I think it's like $40 a month.
Right.
For 4G wireless. So and that's not wireless. That's
I apologize.
That's
for that.
internet bringing you. That's internet giving you internet. That's wireless. Like you don't have to hook up to any box or nothing. You get a fucking giant antenna and you slap it somewhere, and your fucking internet comes from that antenna. So here's what I want you to do: look up something called a Sierra modem. I'm gonna advertise for them because they're fucking
unpaid advertisement. They are fire.
They are good. Look up a Sierra modem.
And that's SEI.
No, like Sierra Mist.
Yeah, SE.
Yeah.
SIERRA.
Yeah. SIE. Look up one of them. Get a 4G modem from them. It's a little on the pricey side.
Yeah, they're sick as tits.
But you'll get at least 50 meg from 4G.
Right.
And that's saying something.
Yeah, it is. But hey, guys, we're gonna wrap up. We're just gonna hang out in the studio and chill.
I'm gonna drink all his beers
again.
I'm gonna drink all his beers.
Yeah, you missed the Thanksgivings. I'm surprised we didn't blow up the turkey.
The beer. Oh, it's one of those.
We deep fried it, and it was still kind of frozen in the middle. And instead of 45 minutes, it should have been an hour.
Did you thaw it?
Yeah, we did. Well, or we thought we did.
Okay.
There was a little pink in the middle. Still, when we took it out and fucking thought it was done.
Okay.
So yeah, that was our fault.
Did you double it? Double fry it?
We did not. We just finished it in the oven.
Oh my goodness, why?
Still tasted great though.
Lord help me.
I know, it sucked.
Should have done a cornflake on it.
I did want to, but we had to makeshift it because certain situations happened.
Flour, egg wash, cornflakes.
Yeah, and then inject it with some basting stuff. What we initially wanted to do was take all that hot sauce from Andy Batter and put it in there for like fucking marinade injection.
How you like your eggs? Fertilize.
And that's the show, folks.